Hi everyone, my name is Ali. Welcome to my channel. I recently got back from California, so I'm gonna have some vlog clips in here while I knit. But first of all, I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. If you don't know what Skillshare is, it's an online learning community that offers thousands of classes for creatives. They offer multiple class topics such as graphic design, business, entrepreneurship, crafts, writing. There are so many things you can learn on Skillshare. It's curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads and they're always launching new premium classes, so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. Currently, I'm taking the Finding Fulfillment Using Pivots to Power Your Creative Career class by Emma Gannon, and I'm on lesson 6. It's about your non-negotiables. So it has an exercise where you write it down, and that kind of just made me like reevaluate what I need in my life and what I don't, and my priorities. Again, it's something I always need to remind myself, and I'll have a link down below if you guys want to go sign up. The first 1,000 people will get 1 month of free Skillshare classes, so definitely take advantage of that offer. So the first vlog clips is going to be of Joshua Tree. It was definitely one of my favorite nights in California. I'm going to be knitting this little cardigan for my cousin. I went to Joshua Tree with my friends and we went rock climbing. We had a little barbecue at night and went stargazing, and it was just like one of the best days ever in California because I have a fear of heights. I mean, it's not a severe fear of heights, but I still, get scared. So it was something really different. I don't think I would have done it otherwise, like in Vancouver or anything. Hello, I'm currently rock climbing. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to get up here, but I am afraid of heights, so we will see. I'm really scared right now and out of breath. I fell on the floor once, but it's okay. I survived, so. I thought I was gonna die a couple times, but I think that just made the experience all the better. That sounds weird, but no, it was really, really fun. And then I was just thinking, I got to the top of the mountain because I gave up a lot of times because I was like, okay, I just cannot climb up this mountain. And I actually fell one time because my friend was telling me to just jump off the rock to get to the bottom. It was a safe space to land, I think, but I was being really dramatic and I was like, nah, I can't jump, it's too high, I'm too scared. And then eventually I ended up jumping because where else was I gonna go? I would just be stuck there if I didn't jump. And then I just fell on the ground and scraped my arm, but that's fine. And then I finally made it to the top when the sun was about to go down, but then I took pictures, and I wish I brought my crochet stuff just so, I could get cool footage of me just crocheting on the top of a mountain with a beautiful view. I tried to vlog, but I was just, in the middle of a life or death situation, so I don't know if it was totally appropriate to vlog. But yeah, that was my experience there, and it was amazing, and I can't wait to go back. And then, so the time came when I had to go back to Canada, and I thought I was exempt from the quarantine because Canada has this rule where you have to book a hotel and it's insanely expensive, and you have to stay there until you get your COVID negative results. And I thought I was exempt because it was fully vaccinated travelers, and I was fully vaccinated at the time. I had my 2 doses. And I didn't read that you had to be vaccinated for a total of 15 days, and I was vaccinated for like 13 and a half days. And so I had to book a hotel, and I think traveling just gives me a lot of stress, but I love traveling. But I think because it's COVID time and it was my first time traveling in like over a year, it was pretty stressful for me just because of all the regulations at the time. And so well, I kind of vlogged my experience, so here you go. I am coming to you from quarantine. I am currently in a hotel, if you can, my bed. And I have my crochet right here. So as I crochet, I am going to tell you what happened to me yesterday because it was a stressful day, to say the least. But first, I ordered breakfast, so let's do a unboxing. We got the food right here. So I got the buttermilk pancakes and the hot chocolate. Apple. Ta-da! It looks good. So. This is really good. Hi, could I order the prawn aglio e olio, please? And then also the chocolate brownie, and then a Diet Coke. Thank you. Okay, I'm not even hungry. I'm still really full from breakfast. I got my lunch. So, utensils. I got a Diet Coke. I never get it, but whatevs. Brownie. And pasta. It's really hot. Good. And then I got a brownie. Got my bag thing that I'm making. I love making these bags. I think they're so cute. Let's start. I'm sorry if you can hear a fan in the back. My computer is overheating as I am downloading some things for a video I'm editing. But let's get started with the story time while I crochet this. So basically yesterday was my flight back because, you know, I vlogged traveling to LA, well, / Palm Springs. And so I had to take a connecting flight because Palm Springs doesn't have a lot of options. So I was taking a connecting flight to Seattle and then Seattle to Vancouver, and everything was going smoothly. They're like, oh, you got your COVID negative test, which cost over $200, by the way. And then I filled out forms and stuff, and like I'm fully vaccinated, or so I thought I was, right? And so I'm, you know, going through the airport, easy breezy, landed in Vancouver, and I'm just gonna go through customs. And then they're like, oh, what was that? The customs officer was like, oh, okay, could you go to that line? And then I was like, yes. And then she told me that I had to either fly back to Seattle or book a hotel. So obviously I'm not gonna go on an airplane again. I had an 8-hour travel day at that point, and I was just so exhausted. I was ready to go home. My family was there waiting to pick me up. And all of a sudden they're like, yeah, you have to book a hotel then if you don't want to go back to Seattle. And all of a sudden I just start crying. I start bawling my eyes out. And I also cried the day before just from stress. And I'm prone to like panic attacks and anxiety attacks. I had it a lot in high school, but I haven't really had one recently. So it's kind of just a shocker. And so I think I'm gonna start having a panic attack. Obviously don't want to have one in the middle of the airport. So I'm just like kind of going through it. But I'm trying to tell information to the lady who was helping me because she needed to know like where I was gonna stay after and all that stuff. So I was trying to tell her my address and all that. But she couldn't understand me because I was like suppressing the cry. And you know when you are about to cry but you don't want to, and if someone makes you talk, like you're gonna cry because you're like on the verge of crying. That's what happened to me. So every time I would talk, I would start crying. And so I think she felt really bad for me because she ended up using her own cell phone to help me book a hotel, and then I had to just confirm it with my name and stuff, but I don't think they usually do that. So yeah, the lady was really nice. I think like 100 people saw me cry yesterday. just walking through the airport. I probably had to talk to like 20 people yesterday. It was actually torture. I was so emotional and tired, exhausted, everything. And then I had to sign up for a form to get my negative COVID test. And then I got it. The guy who was doing it was like, "How are you?" But I was clearly crying. So I was like, "Not great." And then I started crying more. And I got it done. It was one of those actual COVID tests. I never had a real one. I only had the rapid one, which I guess is a real one. But you know, the ones that they actually like shove up your nose. So I was like, ugh. But there was a lot of snot there because I was sobbing. And then now's the time to go to the hotel. I only have like student credit card and debit card, so it does have a limit and I can't just like spend whatever I want. So I'm like trying to pay for this hotel, which is expensive. Like, I've never spent that much money at once in my life. So it just kept declining my card, and I know the guy felt so bad for me. And I was trying to act as normal as possible because I knew my body was crying, but like mentally I was like, these people have to work late, they're probably super tired, I don't want to cause them any inconvenience, you know? So I was like, yeah, that's how I sounded. And my mask was just soaking wet with my tears. It was disgusting. Yeah, I kept declining my credit card. I ended up having to call my parents again, and then they had to fill out a form so they could pay for it. And then I finally got my hotel room. And yeah, everyone was really nice to me. They like brought up my luggage. I had to use a special elevator because I had to like quarantine or something. Oh, and then I looked at the room service menu because it was probably 10 p.m. at that point and I haven't eaten anything. Still, I was like not even hungry. I was just like tired, and then I ordered a bunch of things on the menu, and then I realized it was included with the fee. So I was like, okay, that's not bad. And then after I talked to my friend because I urgently needed her. If I didn't talk to her, then I think I would have cried for about 2 more hours. Yeah. So I talked to her, she like calmed me down, and then she had a meeting so she had to go. Yeah, and then I realized, wow, I'm in a hotel and it's nice. This looks pretty cool. Yeah, so it wasn't very pleasant until the end when I settled down in my hotel room and I realized, hey, I am in a great hotel by myself. I have free room service, you know, it was good. I got to relax. One thing that always keeps me going is knowing that everything happens for a reason. And although I was very like stressed and emotional at the time, when my thoughts settled down, I actually like got to reflect on myself and my situation, and I am back home with my family now, and it's not that big of a deal. I was just kind of overreacting. It also made me realize I need to start taking care of myself better, and I need to control how much stress I put on myself and be able to say no to things, because I'm someone who says yes to every opportunity that pops up, and sometimes it could be a good thing, and when you're overwhelmed, it's definitely a bad thing to do. So I got a stress relief massage this morning, very much needed, and I think I'm feeling better. That is my story of coming back to Vancouver. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog. I kind of want to start vlogging more when I move to Toronto, just because I think it's fun to look back on. So I really hope you guys enjoy my crochet knit talks while I show you my vlog clips. Let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Bye!